Alrighty, let's try out Nathan's challenge. I believe I have to get 2 wins with the Globe Yeti, which is only obtainable during Winter's Veil. I think I have to get 2 wins with this pet using this moveset: Bash, Haymaker, and Rampage. So I'm using the Infinite Hatchling to give myself a speed advantage, and then I'm using Mr. Wiggles with Uncanny Luck to buff my hit chance on Haymaker, and I have triple dragons here, so this is going to be not so good for my clone dance strategy. I think I'll be better off just starting with how much damage does that do? A bit. I think I'll be better off just starting with my Mr. Wiggles. Ow, that hurt. And then bringing in my Globe Yeti to go for a Haymaker. If it crits, that'll one-shot him, I'm quite sure. I have like a 30% chance to crit him right now, so I'm liking my chances. Oh, no crit. Well, he's going to conflagrate me. I could take the weak damage on my critter, but then he has the claw. I think maybe what I want to do is swap into my Infinite Hatchling to eat the conflagrate. And I have Uncanny Luck up, so I'll go ahead and throw out my Cyclone. He has a Dragon Racial, so he'll probably kill me right here unless he goes for a Flamethrower. Oh yes, he got a low end hit. That's so lucky. I have 3 health remaining on my Infinite Hatchling, who is still slower than his Silver Dragon Hawk Hatchling, but that's okay, I don't care. You can go ahead and kill me. My Mr. Wiggles is faster than you, so no claw for you. And then I'll go ahead and throw my Uncanny Luck. To buff that Cyclone hit chance. If I can get him below 1100 health on that last pet, then this is looking pretty okay for me. Let's just go for a hoof. Okay, let's go ahead and kill him with a Haymaker. Ooh, nice crit. Okay, can I beat this guy? I don't know. I'm gonna go for a Rampage. He's slowed for 3 more turns. Oh yikes, he has a Dragon Racial. I have to go for a 50%. Come on, you got this. Yes, get that. Okay. Well, that was lucky. Let's try another team. I don't know if I'll be able to get 2 wins with this garbage pet, but let's try out this team. I have the Guardian Cobra Hatchling. I think he's tier 1. Only 325 speed, but he just has a really good moveset. Slither is a slow, Blinding Poison, y'all know how that works, and then Flurry, a Decoy Breaker. Got the Royal Peachick for my Dazzling Dance, and also to throw out Brain Dance for my Haymaker. So, pretty decent support. Don't know if I'll be able to get a win on the first try. Especially if I queue into triple dragons, my Royal Peachick won't do so hot. I actually put together some teams here to try out my own challenge. I was watching Roscoe playing with the Clockwork Rocket bot, and he he was mentioning, I did not know this actually, but if you throw out Sticky Grenade and then you Howl them, the Sticky Grenade will not remove the debuff from Howl the way most attacks will. So you can actually Sticky Grenade, Howl, and then hit them with another attack that will also be buffed by Howl. So there aren't a whole lot of great Howl pets like he was mentioning in his video. Lost Nether Pup has Small. That's pretty decent to combo with Howl, but other than that, there's really nothing great. But there is this new move called Roar of the Dead, which Restored Revenant is definitely the best one, I think, but I don't have it. It's too expensive. But because you can combo it with Ghostly Bite and do tons of damage as a one-shot. But I got myself a Barnaby, who has Tornado Punch, not a bad option to combo with this. You could also do Wayward Spirit with Curse of Doom, Roar of the Dead. That's a pretty decent combo, I guess. Or just Spirit Fire Beam, so that even if they swap to the backline, they'll still take the extra damage. But yeah, the idea here, it's kind of a lot of setup, so I don't know if it'll work out very well. But the idea is I'm running Skunky Brew as a 5-round route, and then I can Sticky Grenade them, swap to Barnaby, throw out Roar of the Dead, Tornado Punch, and Sticky Grenade with the same Roar of the Dead, if it works the same as Howl and Sticky Grenade anyways. Oh yeah, I also have Explosive Brew, so I have two options for delayed attacks. I'm assuming Explosive Brew works the same. Oh, okay, same dragon guy. So I have this Royal Peachick. He's not going to do too well. Let me see here. I'm going to start with my Cobra Hatchling. I could slither his Dragonkin and then blind the Conflagrate. Nice, I got a triple. Now he's going to be faster than me again. Too bad this isn't Flash Freeze, or this would be a little bit better, I think. It's only a 2-round slow. Let me see. Should I swap? I think I should save my Guardian Cobra Hatchling for later, so... Oh, also I take weak damage from the claw, so that's pretty good. Let me just go for a Quills. Not very impressive damage. I need a triple to kill him. No, I got 2 doubles. Oh, please. Okay, good. I still have my Racial, so I'll be able to kill him before he gets off a Conflagrate. Now he has a ton of magic damage, I'm sure, waiting for my poor bird, so... let me see. I think I can go for a Dazzling Dance here. To be faster than him. He's going to kill me with whatever he hits me with. But I now have Dazzling Dance and Rain Dance to bring in my Globe Yeti. Can go for a Uber Haymaker. Got a crit. He might have been going for a life exchange. I still don't know what his middle slot is, so if I hadn't crit, that could have ended badly for me. And now I have Rain Dance, so I may as well just go for my Rampage. Nice crit. Alrighty. I might miss, so I'm just going to stun him on his Dragon Racial. Let's see if I can land this again. Oh, I missed. Bummer. Well, now I'm stunned. But I have Dazzling Dance for one more turn, so I'll be able to kill him with my Rampage. Neato. Alright, so there's 2 wins. So I don't have to play this team, but it wasn't very exciting anyways. It was just another Clone Dance team with the Jade Owl and the Sewer Pipe Jelly, because you have Squeeze to slow your enemy. You have Rain Dance. And then, of course, Clone Dance. You all know how that works. So let's go ahead and try out some skunky elemental fun here. So my challenge was that I made for y'all was to create 2 different teams and get a win. Sorry, 2 different teams, both having the skunky elemental on them, using whatever moves you want, whatever breed you want, and to get 2 separate wins. So I'll see if I can beat my own challenge here. But yeah, like I was saying, you have either Explosive Brew or Sticky Grenade that you can throw out. Then you can swap to Barnaby, throw out a Howl, hit him with a Tornado Punch, and they should be rooted because you can root them. So a lot of setup, a little bit gimmicky, but it should be fun to try to get a win with. I have 2 other teams here too. Got the Enchanted Pin and the Vengeful Porcupet. Not a whole lot of synergy with this team, but these are just 2 pets that I really like using. Not sure why I threw on the Enchanted Pin. I guess Foreboding Curse to slow them. Foreboding Curse is a pretty decent combo with Vengeful Porcupet, because it slows them and then makes them take damage, so abilities like Flank are going to do pretty well. And then this is kind of a gimmick team with the Cobalt Raven, and then the Wayward Spirit. You have Moonfire to buff your magic damage from the Wayward Spirit, and then just the Skunky Elemental, because just cuz. Okay, he has this guy again. I'm just gonna start with my Skunky Elemental. Throw out an Explosive Brew. I'll go ahead and root him. He does have strong damage versus my Clockwork Rocket Bot, so I should probably not swap into him. Okay, so let's see if this works. He's rooted, so he can't avoid this. I can go ahead and Roar of the Dead him. Should be 888 damage. Nice. And it looks like it didn't remove the Howl debuff, so if he had survived, I would have been able to hit him with something. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and just hit him with this. Well, he might have dodge, but he's probably going to save his dodge if he has it for my undead round. Yeah, he didn't use it. Oh, cool, I got a lucky stun. Alrighty, well, this might actually be a win. Here we go. And I should get a kill with this Bone Bite. My Minefield was worthless this game. Alright, let's go ahead and just Roar of the Dead him. Don't really have anything to take advantage of it, I guess. Did he pass? I think he did. Let's go for a Brew Bolt, since he has the Howl on him. And he should kill me here. Down I go. But unless he has Ice Tomb, he probably has Surge of Power. So my Rocket Bot should have a pretty decent matchup versus him. Let me just go for a Sticky Grenade. Yeah, if he had Ice Tomb, he would have thrown it out by now. So I'm sure he has Surge of Power, which does weak damage to me. Actually, I probably shouldn't have even bothered with the Sticky Grenade. Should have just gone for batters. Alrighty, cool. Let's try to get another win with my Skunky Elemental. This won't do particularly well if I queue into that poor triple dragon guy, but I'm sure he's just trying to get his achievement done, so maybe he'll get a win off of this team, because my Cobalt Raven won't do very well against him. Since I do weak damage to dragons and take strong damage from magic attacks. What I'll probably do if I queue into him is start with my Wayward Spirit, because I can fade his Conflagrate. And if I fade, but if I fade, it'll bring in a random pet, but I'm pretty sure that means it'll actually bring in this pet. So since I don't want that to happen, I'm going to put that like that. Okay, there we go. Because I want it to fade into my Cobalt Raven so that I can throw up Dazzling Dance. By the way, Nathan, I'm so frustrated that you don't seem to understand how Nethergate works. So let me show you how Nethergate works. It's easier to show you, so hopefully this cube pops. So the way Nethergate always will work is it'll bring in your second pet. So it'll always bring in the pet that's up here. It'll never ever ever bring in this pet unless one of these two pets is dead. So that's why you always want to make, whenever you make a team, you always want to put your pet with undead damage in the first slot. So that way, if you start with your second pet and he nethergates you, it'll bring in this pet. And if you start with your third pet and he nethergates you, it'll still bring in this pet, okay? So, yeah, the nethergate will always bring in this pet right here. Anyways, same guy, I think. So let's start with the Wayward Spirit. Oh, he switched. He switched to Eula. That's cool. What's he gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna go for a Spirit Firebolt. Yeah, he's going for AoE, I see you. Well, I can AoE too. I actually don't really want to throw up Moonfire while he's doing that, because it'll buff his damage too. Alrighty, he probably has Life Exchange. So I'm gonna try to fade that. Yeah, dodged it. Like I said, I don't want to buff his damage, so I'm just gonna go for Quills. Now I'll go for the Moonfire to kill him. And he has Sanctified Ground now on this Emagosa. So I'm just going to throw out Moon Dance. I don't think I know whether he has Wild Magic or Arcane Storm yet. I don't remember what he was using. Ooh, that hurt. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and throw up an explosive brew since he's taking 50% less damage right now anyways. And, I guess I'll swap to my Wayward Spirit, take advantage of my Moonlight while it's out. Go ahead and throw out some AoE. Oh, he does have Wild Magic, okay. Oh, he swapped. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to save that for as a cleanup pet, because it does have Surge of Power. I have a speed buff for 5 rounds, so he shouldn't be able to get a Conflagrate off on me. Down I go. But as long as I hit a decently hard Spirit Firebolt, he should die, because Moonfire is up still. Or Moonlight is up. Alright, cool, we got a win. Let me see. That's four wins. Let me see if I can get a win with this team. This Enchanted Pen actually has a terrible matchup against these dragons, but usually I'm just not worried about being weak to Dragonkin because, except for the Twilight Clutch Sister, there really aren't very good. Dragons aren't typically the best pets out there. Oh, I remember why I wanted the Enchanted Pen. It's because Skunky Elemental doesn't do too well against aquatics, because they do strong damage to them, so I wanted a hard counter to aquatics. That's what it was for. Alrighty, so we have a new guy now. Conley Runt, a Young Mutant War Turtle. My Enchanted Pen has a good matchup against him. Let me start with, well, if he brings in the Young Mutant War Turtle, that's pretty bad for my Skunky Elemental. Yeah, he totally did. So let me just go for some quills. Ow. Okay, he just smoke bombed nothing. I'm gonna go for some more quills. He does weak damage to me. Okay, I'm gonna dodge whatever he tries to hit me with. It'll probably be one of these. Yep, it sure was. Well, He probably has takedown. So that does weak damage to my Vengeful Porcupet, who I should go ahead and use because he has a terrible matchup against the Humanoid. Let me go ahead and go for a flank while he has Foreboding Curse up. It's pretty good damage. Come on, Vengeful Porcupet, you know you want to get a triple. Actually, I think with my Beast Racial, he wasn't dead. Alrighty, good job, Porcupet. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a Powerball. He's gonna go for a Deep Freeze, I'm sure, so I'll eat that with the Skunky Elemental. Hopefully he doesn't get a lucky stun. Good deal, he didn't. I'll go for an Explosive Brew. Thankfully he didn't swap to his Young Mutant War Turtle because I believe this counts as a dot, and he'll take half damage from it on the turtle, so. I'll go ahead and throw out a Mudslide. That way if he swaps, it'll be rooted, and then I can get guaranteed Foreboding Curse damage on him. am faster than him with my, well, both my pets actually. So I'll go ahead and bring in my enchanted pin. He'll probably just go for a tornado punch right off the bat, so I'll dodge it. Oh! He went for a smoke bomb. That works. Oh, nice. Good triple with a crit, too. Cool. Alrighty, well, there we go. I got some wins with my Skunky Elemental, and I beat Nathan's new challenge, so... Oh, I didn't think about what I want to make for my new challenge. Here's what I'll do. It'll be kind of a seeking a third. So my new challenge for y'all is to get a win with these two pets, with Piere and Happiness. And you can use whatever third pet you want. Actually, I'll go ahead and try out a game with it, although I don't think it's going to win. So the idea behind this is you have Dark Rebirth and then you have High Fiber. And so you can Dark Rebirth and then you can swap to Piere and High Fiber the debuff that does 20% of your health and damage every turn. It's a good thing I have this Curious Wolvar pup for all these dragons. Okay, so let me see. He's going to probably start with the Eula. He doesn't have Emerald Presence, so I can throw out dots on him, no problem. I think I want to... start with my Happiness. Go ahead and throw out a Corrupted Touch. This tooltip is wrong, by the way. It doesn't do 446 every round. It does 446 over 3 rounds, so it's like 100 damage each round. But it's still a good dot. I mean, it's spammable. Go ahead and throw out a Corrupted Ground. And I will... Oh, he has Emerald Presence now. Okay, good move, buddy. Now I'll just bring in my Curious Wolvar pup. Set up a Snap Trap. Yeah, my dots aren't really doing anything to him. He swapped. Okay. Let's go for punches. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. I need this guy for later, so... Ooh, should I eat it with Happiness, or should I eat it with my Mechanical? My Mechanical's kind of worthless, so I'm gonna eat it with my Mechanical. Would have been hilarious if the trap went off and interrupted him. Let me just go ahead and throw up a dot on him. And, Actually, now would be a terrible time for that trap to go off. Maybe he'll heal, so I'm just gonna go for another chop. Oh, all of his pets are faster than my team. He's just gonna die to the dot, probably, so I'll throw out a Stench. Oh, he has Scorched Earth. Cool. Bring out Happiness. Who doesn't do anything to this Eula. If only I had Call Darkness, I would do so well against these dragons. I'm just gonna spam this ability. Oh, he's totally gonna life exchange, and I can't do anything about it. This is gonna be awkward. Oh, I should have been paying attention. The trap's gonna kill him. So I should have thrown up my Dark Rebirth on the last turn. Oh well. I'm not burning, so I won't take extra damage from Conflagrate, but it is still enough to kill me. Let me go for a Dark Rebirth, just in case he goes for like a Claw or a Flamethrower. No, he went for the... Oh, he doesn't have Conflagrate. He tricked me. Okay. I see you. Well, I'm just going to go for another Corrupted Touch. Oh, boo. I didn't get to attack him. Oh well. I did come back to life, so now I can attack him. Let's just spam this ability. Down we go. But my Curious Wolf, our pup, should be able to clean him up with a maul. Cool. Alright, so that's my challenge, to try to get a win with these two. You can use whatever third pet you want. I'm thinking Dazzling Dance or something is going to be some sort of way to speed your team up is going to be pretty good, because Happiness has no speed whatsoever. Really good health and power, but no speed at all. And then Piere isn't terribly fast either. So yeah, I didn't get to show off the combo, but the idea is to be able to Dark Rebirth and then High Fiber it off. So that's my new challenge, is just to get a win with these two pets together. And you can use whatever moveset you want. You don't have to use High Fiber if you want. You can use Food Coma or whatever, but hope you'll have fun with that challenge, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, wait, actually, forgot to mention, I'm making a Tier 1 video. So if you have any Tier 1 teams that you want me to showcase in my video, leave them in the comments. And I'll see what I can do to show them off. I don't have all the Tier 1 pets yet. I don't have Restored Revenant. I think Restored Revenant's Tier 1. Not like super Tier 1, but I think he's a good pet for sure. He has good stats. Good combo here with Ghostly Bite, Roar of the Dead. Rapid Strike actually isn't bad if you have, say, Immolation running and then you Rapid Strike. That's an extra 25% damage they're taking from that. Actually, that's not that good. Well, no, okay, so here's what you would do, is you would run Bone Barrage and Rapid Strike, because if you're running Roar of the Dead and you have Immolation rolling, then Immolation will remove the Roar of the Dead debuff, and that's not very good synergy. But Bone Barrage is a good ability in and of itself. Decoy Breaker does lots of damage. And then, let me see, I don't have the Celestial Calf either, so I can't do any teams showcasing these two pets. But if you have any other Tier 1 teams you want me to try out in my video, let me know, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.